Mine told me it's a waste of time, and that 9 to 5 is the way to grind. But I know I'm better than that. Busting my ass, spending money on rap. Living a dream is harder than it seems. Ride or die, get it for the.
Hey, what's going on? This is Vanatei. You're now tuned into ROQ Magazine TV.
If it makes me happy, they'll never be proud. Living life like what I do now. Do what you must, your friends will adjust. The future depends on who you could trust. Big up to the streets that made me. Headline that I learned you pay me. I've been through it all, hella fights and bras.
What made you want to start rapping?
That's crazy. It's so many different reasons. I guess when I was younger, I was always into music, and so was my family. And coming from like a Brazilian Peruvian background, it's like so many different sounds, and a lot of sounds that I grew up listening, it's kind of like the same sounds that's in hip-hop. So I guess that's kind of like what just made my ear always so attracted to it. And when I was younger, I always wrote lyrics, poems, stuff like that. So, you know, as you get older, you get into the hip-hop culture. And I just kind of like mixed the two and two together, and I was just, you know, it's just for the love of the sound and just hip-hop and just being involved, you know, around like-minded people just kind of got me like, you know, wanting to do it.
Trying to get rich on a daily. I'm keeping my head up high.
So what would you say inspires most of your music right now?
You know, just life experiences, you know, grinding, hustling. You know, like my boyfriend's a producer, so it's, you know, just kind of that, bringing in the lifestyle of just like always working hard, always like this is a priority, we wake up like this is what it is. So that kind of just motivating and just using that in the music, just, you know, working hard and just knowing that gotta get it by any means.
So do you do anything else in the industry instead of making music?
Aside from this, I also do web design, graphic design. I do some videography here and there. And so that kind of like connects me more to the people in the industry, because I'm always like the go-to person, especially in Jersey, like, oh, she does graphics, oh, she'll do your mixtape, oh, she'll do your logo. And then from there, you start to meet people, and not just artists, but, you know, you deal with people who manage the artists, so you get to see the other side of, you know, not just the artistry, but like, you know, the business side of things. So I think that's very important.
Do you have any performances or anything coming up? Or?
Yeah, actually we have one today coming up. We have the Artist Showcase in New Jersey that we do like, you know, once a month. Next week on Tuesday, I'm gonna be at Desiree's in New Jersey. It's like a strip club, so also gonna be shooting a video there. In 2 weeks, I think on the 20th, I have like a radio interview. So I'm just trying to like keep busy and just, you know, trying to be out there, network, and just, you know, do as much as possible.
And where are you from?
I'm originally from Newark, New Jersey. My mom's from Brazil, my father's from Peru, but for the most part, from Jersey, born and raised, and
He hella mean with it, risk ain't being with it. He in the drop top, pull up to the scene with it, riding 30. But the nigga fucking clean with it. Dope boy stands, yo, he puts.
Do you think that there's anything else that contributes to your sound?
Definitely other artists that are out right now. A lot of Chicago rappers I'm influenced by, you know, trap music, everybody hears trap music, but I really fuck with Chief Keef, Lil Durk, you know, a lot of the old rappers too, but I'm not gonna go into old because I'll probably throw my age out, but that doesn't even matter. But you know, a lot of the new rappers, you see them grinding, even to Slim Jesus, you see, you know, not to be racist, but you see a white rapper and then you just look at it like, wow, how far like hip hop has come, you know what I mean? You see Slim Jesus, you know, whatever million views he has. And it's just like shit like that, like just motivates me, like, damn, yo, if he's out there and then he looks up to these other rappers, these Chicago rappers are just coming up. And even now, you know, with Fetty Wap being from New Jersey, so shit like that, just, you know, I look at there and I really love their sound, you know. And so I'm just influenced by that, and I just, you know, always got to keep listening to new music, because it's like a lot of people, they stick to the old shit, old rapping ways, you know. Yeah, sometimes, I'm not saying dumb it down, but, you know, at the end of the day, you just got to be swaggy with it and just have good delivery.
With it, he in a drop top, pull up to the scene with it, riding dirty, but the nigga fucking clean with it. Don't boy stands, yo, he.
What is Lush brand?
Oh, Lush brand. That's my graphic design company. So yeah, within there, that's where I do like all the graphic design, the web design, the videos. You know, I link up with other people. Like I said, my producer, he also does video as well. So I kind of just run everything under there. So, you know, to me, music is always first, but at the end of the day, it comes second, because Lush brand, you know, that's my money maker, that's my bread and butter. And, you know, without that, I'm not able to almost do anything. And, you know, even being me, a low budget artist, being the fact that I can do graphics and all that, boom, I have my website up, I can have that artwork, I drop artwork anytime. So it's like, you know, you always gotta have something. You can't, you know, fucking rich, go ahead, just stick to your music. But, you know, always have your grind, your 9 to 5 or whatever it is, your side hustle, and, you know, just combine those things to keep going and shit.
Come up on another dose. If you ain't about that money, ho, it's to believe. Shit, I let a nigga know.
ROQ Magazine, we here. Say that.
And what is Blunt City?
Oh, Blunt City. That's like our second little company. You know, that's with me and my boyfriend. So when I met him, I always had Lush brand. I've been doing Lush brand for years now. But then really getting into it, I realized, okay, you know, we need something to represent our music. You know, I'm Vanatei as an artist, but we want something to represent all of us. So, you know, within Blunt City, you know, we have other artists too, you know, that we work with. And, you know, since we shoot all our videos, we do all the artwork, it's nothing for us to link up with other artists and, you know, do beats. We have our in-home studio, so we do everything in the house. People come over, they record with us. So everything, you know, through that, when it comes to music, it is Blunt City. And that's kind of something that me and him, you know, created together as far as like, you know, the music thing and just.
When it comes to your music videos, are you the one who like puts them together? Like, how does that?
Yeah, the last 2 videos, I haven't really like touched too much, but in the beginning, you know, I was even shooting my own videos. Sometimes I'll throw a camera on a tripod, record myself. Even in the recording studios, sometimes nobody records me. I'm there recording, I'm running to the mic back and forth and shit. But that, you know, I record myself. I do all the editing myself, the graphics, you know, all the intros, all that. But, you know, now with Keith, my boyfriend of Blunt City, I got him, you know, teaching him some things. So it's kind of like it takes more like load off, because I feel like I was just like doing everything, you know. So it's kind of good to have somebody who like supports you, you know, to help you with things like that. So that's definitely a plus.
What is it like working with your boyfriend?
It's a nightmare. That's why I even told him, you ain't coming today. No, I'm just kidding. But sometimes it is good that way. To be honest, I get so shy. I wouldn't be able to do this in front of him. I get so shy, and being that he records me, it's like another process. Like I could be in a room, whatever, I don't care. But when it's him, you know, the person that matters the most, you know, that's gonna criticize you, whatever. It's hard, you know, and it's hard because love him to death, but it's hard to kind of be yourself sometimes, you know, because you're always worried about like, oh, what they might think. But I'm kind of getting over that, where it's like, you know what, at the end, I don't give a fuck. Shit gotta get done, no matter what. So it's kind of good. But like I said, I was telling you before, it's a gift and a curse, you know, because.
What would you say is the plus side?
The plus side is that he will always be real with me. He will always say, listen, you know, or we're recording, change those last 3 lines. Or, you know, I've been in the studio with so many people, nobody's ever told me to change anything, and he's the only person that's like, oh, I don't really like that. Or even a shirt, like, oh, you know, I think it's this. And then I look, I'm like, yo, he was actually right. So something like that, I really like, you know, I definitely thank him, or, you know, I definitely my friends. I involve my friends too a lot with the video, you know, they come to my videos, or even last night we was at a radio show, they came to the interview with me, and it's cool because it's like they feel a part, and it helps, you know, both sides, you know, the team and shit. So.
And what do you like to do, like when you're not making music or anything like that in your free time?
That's a good question. I like to work out.
Okay.
Working out. I love walking my dog.
Okay.
That's the one thing, especially since I don't live with him no more. It's so hard. So walking him is the exercise, everything all in one. You know, as soon as I get away from the computer, I try to do that. And smoking weed, does that count? No, it does. It has to count. But yeah, getting high. It just helps me with everything. And just last night, preparing, doing my nails. I love to do my nails. I just take my weed, I do my nails, I think about shit, I write it down. I don't know.
And can you see yourself doing anything else other than what you're doing right now?
If it's not, you know, dealing directly with music, me as an artist, I do feel maybe in like the next 10 years, definitely like, you know, managing, definitely still doing graphic design. I don't know if I'll still be working for myself because, you know, I work from home basically, and it's hard. And it's hard, you know, how you're saying, being a full-time photographer. I'm a full-time graphic designer, and it's hard. There's times there's no work, and then 1 week there's work every day. So that's kind of like the struggle. You know, maybe I'll be at an office job. I don't know. I still don't see myself doing that, but hopefully, you know, still doing the same things, but, you know, definitely at another level.
But like more creatively, like do you see yourself like acting or writing a book or something like that?
Probably putting a movie together, because that's actually like, we're not shooting it, but we are coming up with different ideas. Because a lot of the music videos that we do and that I've done in the past, I always try to have like a storyline to it. And now with the new things that we're shooting, we're trying to like, you know, make all the videos connect. So I would, maybe not too much acting, because I'm like the worst actor. But definitely like coming up with some scenarios and some lines, some skits, stuff like that.
Was there anything else you wanted to say?
No, just I guess follow me on Twitter. That's VANATEI. My website, vanatei.com. That's VANATEI.com. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook. My mixtape Girls Can Trap 2 is on Apple Music and on iTunes as well. And it's also for free on SoundCloud for the people who want to purchase it. It's there for the people who want to support me or just want to listen. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So. All right then. So thank you ROQ Magazine for having me. Thank you Ray, and thank you to the team that's out here. Definitely appreciate it. I ain't going to sleep though.